Hey guys, welcome to another session of Epic 7. We're going to take on Wyvern 11 stage, or Wyvern Hunt stage 11 here. As you guys know that if you go to Hunt stage 11, you get really good rewards out of it. They've increased the rewards lately, and depending on when I upload this video, that can change too, because Smilegate is pretty good at updating the game, making it better. But currently, I mean, you get rings and necklaces drops too. Pretty good rates for getting a 85 and epic too. I recently got a epic speed Drake bone sword here at 85, which is pretty incredible. This is the team I'm gonna go with. Originally, when I played beat Hunt 11, I was using a Corinne level 50, and I was able to take it on pretty easily. And I was using an Envoy's pipe on Crow. But I'm gonna do a quick loadouts video, like just discussing on the gear and what I went with originally. So far right now, because lately I've been pulling on Luna banner, got a ton of really good artifacts, so I'm actually really jacked this team. There's very low chance I can lose this one unless my speed RNG, which units of mine go first, screws me up. So like for example, if Kisei goes first, I miss out on the defense break from Luna. But of course DN is in this.
You beautiful being. Death is your repentance.
What's so good about Luna? I just pulled one a minute ago.
Leave it to me.
Sienna, Luna is super good. I'll do a bit of a discussion right after this run here, but she's so good. If you have the resources, I would recommend going for 2, maybe 2. The reason is because her first imprint is like a 4.8% critical hit chance for the full team, which is pretty good. It makes up for a lot.
Prepare yourself.
So at least get 1 dupe, or use the unknown slate you can get from the arena, and give it to Luna. It's actually a really good imprint. Keep in mind his AoE. Corinne's imprint and Assassin Collie's imprints are also critical hit chance, but they're only available in 2 slots. So Luna's composition would be better if you have all the other imprints. I'm gonna use her S3 here because we won't need it on Wyvern until after his first barrier phase.
I will guide you through the light.
So just a bit of discussion on Wyvern 11. Arguably, it's probably the easier than Wyvern 10. The reason is because he only focuses on the front line, so then the tanking spot where Crow is, which is really really good. Because if it all you have to do is sustain the front liner, and then you can pretty much beat it, as long as you can break him down his barrier. So just like the other Wyverns, if you don't kill him before his barrier turn ends, he does a crazy AoE attack, and it can wipe your whole team.
Don't be scared. No one can hide from the light of
So
the
because my
full moon.
Kisei is still stealth right now, I'm going to use her S2. It says it has increased attack or increased damage. So I have a Noble Oath on Crow here. I'm getting a bit unlucky because I'm getting critical hit.
I will guide you through the light.
So also each one of his hits dispels 1 buff, which if you stack it properly, if you have a barrier buff, make sure it's actually at the, I think it's at the very end.
Ridiculous.
And he should be able to survive. And I think I lost my Crow on this one, but if I do enough damage here, I still might be able to win. 17,000 damage with a defense break here, and I can use Kisei and do pretty decent damage here. Oh, with a double attack? Wow,
Let's advance together.
that is sexy, man. Luna's so awesome. 2-turn defense break.
Now isn't the time to hesitate.
I'm gonna charge with his skill here. It won't really matter because the barriers don't stack. But his S3, 19,000 damage. Okay, and also if you have resistance, you can resist the D-spell. My Crow has a 30% effect resistance, so he's resisted to 2 of the hits. So that's why I actually didn't lose any of my buffs. We actually might be able to kill him right now, before his barrier phase. So let me try it. I'm gonna burn. Burn this. Ah, no, we won't. We won't be able to make it.
This is what the
So
goddess
close
wills.
before his barrier phase, but his barrier is coming.
Shall I have a go?
I will guide you.
Yeah, so there's still possibility, slight possibility that I can lose this.
Don't be scared.
If I counter it properly with my team, the speed, everyone gets 1 turn
No one can hide
or 2
from the
turns
light of the full
fully
moon.
before Wyvern comes out of his barrier. So if I do enough damage like that,
Let's advance together.
I should be able to knock him out of his barrier before he actually goes off his AoE attack.
Grant me the power to extinguish the evil.
Do you believe in me?
We're cutting a bit close.
An eternal night will reign.
We actually might lose. Actually, we actually might lose this one. I'm gonna burn. Yeah, we actually lost.
I believe. This
Sadly.
is what the goddess wills. Please save us.
If you're ready.
Let's try
go.
putting up a defense
Shall
buff
we?
here and see if we can actually survive it. I don't think so. I don't think so. And it absorbs. Never mind. Then you lost.
Let's advance
Nope.
together.
I still won. His Kisei is alive.
This will be the last moon.
Okay, so I got lucky here.
Moonlight.
Yeah, so there's a bit of RNG when running him. Nice, got a ring. Hopefully it's good. A bit of RNG, like I said, depending on how much damage he does. Effectiveness 9 with effectiveness set. It's okay. Let me run it one more time here. So like I said before, when I beat it, actually, let's show the gear first before I do one more run. When I beat it, I used Corinne, and I'm gonna show you the gear here really quick. Luna has Corinne's original boot, which I got a lucky roll on the critical hit damage. 5% critical hit chance, 55% attack is super good for a heroic boot. And Corinne here, let me go. Corinne here, this is the gear she has on. Puyang asked why I missed most of it making breakfast. How did you go from almost killing before barrier to almost dying? Because I didn't defense break on the barrier phase, so I almost screwed up. I was hoping for a one, like killing him before the barrier, so I got too hasty. So yeah, so Corinne geared up like this right now. This is her stats. She was doing well at 5-star. I recently got R and L from a pull. She was using Dust Devil before, and she was doing like really good. She had about 2700 attack with that 5% crit chance from that boot there, and like 200% critical hit damage. She was able to work with Kisei in that team comp that I just showed you there and beat Wyvern like pretty consistently. But then now, as you saw with Luna, the attack is insane. And in Crow here, originally, so I have him at level 50 still. He's not a 6-star yet. Originally I was using Envoy's Pipe. So for those who may not have Noble Oath, Envoy's Pipe is a 3-star artifact. That's actually pretty good. This is the enhancement I got it to. So decreased damage dealt by 14% when health is less than 50%. So it doesn't increase your defense like Noble Oath, but it rather just reduces the damage received, which arguably actually did the test on both of them. Sometimes Envoy's Pipe is actually better than Noble Oath, but Noble Oath is better if he doesn't get a critical hit. So if Wyvern doesn't get a critical hit, Envoy's Pipe is worse. So critical hit, Envoy's Pipe is better, but no critical hit, Noble Oath is better. So it depends, and I think Noble Oath is harder to get because it's a 5-star. So those watching this and hoping this to be a guide video, just my advice to you, you got a 3-star free there that could be usable. This is the gear I have on him. You can see the stats there, pretty decent for a 5-star. I'm not planning to 6-star him anytime soon. I don't find a need for it yet, but this is my Luna currently to date. Right now at the recording of this video, I'm pulling for my Max Luna imprints. So I have I'm pretty much saving her. As you can see, I have multiple Lunas lined up for her promotion. I'm saving her for promotion, but right now she's doing pretty good damage. So someone on stream was asking, Sienna3 was asking, he just pulled Luna, is Luna any good? So Terra told me that her S2 here, which says increases attack and critical chance by 23% if cast health is more than 50%, increases defense and decreases chance of suffering critical hit by 23% if a caster's health is less than 50%. Apparently the buff, or the 23% attack, is your total attack on top, so it's not based on your base attack stat. So at a max awakened 6-star Luna, I think she has like about 1100 attack-ish, near 1200. And usually, if you guys know, usually the gear with a stat percentage, so attack 40%, it adds to your base stat. But apparently this this S2 is calculated after your total attack. So what you're seeing here right now, 2663, has an additional 23% on top of it, which gets me, that's over 3000 attack, which is why for 5-star you saw me doing so much damage. Now her skills are not even that enhanced, as you can see here. +1, I just +4'd it this morning because we got Malagora resets for that 100% effect defense break. But yeah, so here you can see the critical hit chance is really low, 47. I'm really relying on her passive right now, and I do plan on maxing this out because of the fact that that attack is added after your total. So that's an amazing buff. So let me see here. Puyang said, I hear Tama is really amazing right now. Safe hero to build for almost non-PvP content. Yeah, Tamarine. Yeah, Tamarine is really good. As Eden Burn says, Luna count flex, by the way. So for this necklace here, I'm going for high critical hit damage. That's really the way to go if you can get a critical hit chance pretty high. You can see this. This is that first set of the Abyss lifesteal set. The reason I'm using this is because it has the highest critical hit chance. Otherwise, like someone like Lorena has my Abyss set 2. I still haven't, unfortunately, finished my Abyss set 3. So we'll have to see what I roll on those. I'm assuming all the substats are the same throughout all the sets. But I can't confirm. I think most of the guys on stream have actually completed up to Abyss 80 right now. So yeah, the critical hit damage is pretty high there. This armor I have for the effectiveness set, complete with the boot, but also because it has a 16% critical hit damage, which is awesome, and a 6 speed is really nice to have, and a 26 attack on this roll here. Now if I'm building it for Luna, I kind of wish it got more critical hit chance, and a 21% attack on this helmet. Yeah, Onion Bagels just asked, what's your necklace critical damage? Yeah, so at max level here, it would be at a 55% critical hit damage. Hopefully, I don't even know what I want from this, honestly, as the last substat. Because it's a lower grade necklace, the roll is gonna be really low anyway. So I don't know, anything except the flat attack I'd be pretty happy with, I guess. She does need some HP, so I wouldn't mind the HP roll on that. So it has a 10% HP already. I'm gonna do one more hunt here, just to see, so you guys can see some of the RNG that happens. Yeah, the guys on stream are talking about Tamarine. Yeah, Tamarine is absolutely insane right now, especially after skill enhancements. She's like one of the best healers.
Be punished.
Really good for long, drawn-out battles. If you can pull off her idle mode.
Dragon, I will punish you.
Yeah, so the critical hit damage does the most, like the biggest difference. So if you guys keep in mind that S2 attack bonus above 50% HP, you don't even need to focus on really high attack on Luna. Just focus on your critical hit chance, and then focus on your critical hit damage, and then I would recommend building her that way. Most people recommend lifesteal sets so she can self-sustain, keep her HP above 50%. But if you have like you know, running 2 healers on a team, you might be able to go with like a speed set, or you know, even attack set if you're really going out for like all-out damage. But I'm pretty satisfied with a lifesteal set on her. I think she's beefy enough to really benefit from it. She does so much damage, so she really drains back a ton of her HP. You have Joker on Luna? No, I don't have Joker on Luna actually. I did a comparison. My Joker is on Kisei right now, and my Luna does more damage with Iberius's Tooth. On both Wave 1 and Wave 2. And that's why I don't have Joker on her. I have 2 Jokers, but only one is high level, which is on Kisei. That's... Arguably, Kisei might be worth it to run Dust Devil if I wanted to put the higher level Joker onto Luna.
I will guide you through the light.
But so far it's been pretty good. The Iberius Tooth proc is pretty decent.
An eternal night will reign.
Go. By the name of the goddess.
So if you have effect resistance, you can also resist the CR pushback there, as you can see Wyvern does. So it's kind of good if your tank has a pretty high effect resist. My crowd gets pretty decent effect resistance here and there. Put Joker on DN with 200 speed. Oh, that could work too.
Leave it to me.
He has one more turn for the barrier phase, so I'm actually going to burn her S3 here. So keep in mind, she's level 50 right now, so I didn't get a critical hit on that one, sucks.
I believe
but if I do get her to level 60, I don't know how much attack. I'm predicting about 2800 attack at least. Base, and then you add that 23% and S2 from it, so could be pretty good. So we'll be able to survive this. We got pretty decent RNG on this one. The next one would be a barrier. 20,000 there with Iberius Tooth. Another way to run this is using what is it called? Idle Cheer on a really tanking healer, and pump up your Luna. Every time he hits 3 times, right? So you get a CR boost every time someone hits the healer with Idle Cheer. So that's another way to do it. It's pretty good.
Ridiculous.
Rare Ruby is like, too bad Jagan's DN is 140 speed. Feels bad, man.
This will be the last moon.
So Kisei technically does more damage with more HP on her. So I'm gonna run an Archie. That's actually usually what I do here. I use Krau's off turn to use Archie. And that would pretty much get the barrier down. So this is just another tactic. Definitely use Archie. Archie really eats that barrier away, and you could do a lot of damage.
Don't be scared.
Rare Ruby says you could also use General Purgus. That's true too. Yeah, he would. Yeah, but he would need to also be really buffed, and he can buff the team's attack. So yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. So if you have ML Purgus, definitely an option. I didn't think about that.
An eternal night will reign.
I'm gonna use her S3 because we're past the barrier phase, so this will do more damage. Yeah, and we got, as you can see, if Krau survives the barrier phase, or prior to the barrier phase, he should be able to survive it all the way to the end here, because of DN's buffs and heals. I have Rod on DN, of course. He's dead, but we should be okay.
Leave it to me.
I'll burn her S3 here again.
Burning hatred.
A desire for revenge.
One shot him from there. Ooh, nice helmet. Hopefully, speed helmet. Critical hit damage and effectiveness. Okay, well, anyways, I'm gonna end that there. Yeah, so Rod on DN. If you're gonna run it this way. Obviously, I think Wyvern 11 is a really fun one to do, so I might, you know, theorycraft other teams in the future and then play around with that. But for now, I'm gonna end this this video here. So if you guys have Discord, check out the Discord server, follow me on Twitter, and subscribe to YouTube if you haven't. As always, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.